Let's see if I can get this all set up so the visibility is on point. All right. So we're just gonna go section by section. We ain't gonna trip too much on if you can see and if you can't see. We're just gonna go section by section. Okay, this is for the sign of Leo from mid-January after the retrograde into mid-February. I'm doing this because some people need to be made believers. And we are in a super heightened Leo season right now, astrologically. So I'm going to take all my Johns and say a silent prayer. Amen. In the Most High's name I pray, amen. In the Master the one and only, creator of the universe, everything in the heavens and on earth. What's going on with the sign of Leo from mid-January, right after the retrograde, into mid-February? Believers need to be made out of Leos. High honor. Leos, look at you. You're being praised. You're being praised for something, Leo. I'm gonna bring that back. Okay, you're being praised for something. What you're being praised for, I don't know. But you are receiving high honor. To clarify that, it's almost like you're in high honor, but you're in disbelief. It's almost like you don't, Leos, you don't want to be praised. You feel like you don't deserve the praise. You feel like it's almost like you're separating yourself from the praise. Not really pessimistically, but not really. Like in a way, it's like, I don't deserve it, so you're ignoring it, right? You're ignoring the praise because you feel like you don't deserve it. You're ignoring the praise because you feel like you don't deserve it. Deep. This is what's going on in your situation right now. You're not feeling victorious. And because so it's I'm telling you right now, Leo, it's in your head. Right now, what you're battling is in your own mind. You're not feeling victorious because of your own thoughts. Because you don't want to accept that you deserve something that you've already received. So it's almost like you're what you're doing. It's not even almost what you're doing, Leo, is you're saying you're giving a middle finger to the Most High. That's what this is showing me. Let's get deeper into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. If there's a Leo out there that begs to differ and tell me that they don't feel this way right now, this is not their current energy, Let's talk about it. And there's a lot. I mean, when I say there's a lot of talk, there's a lot of gossip and chatter about how you don't even see that you deserve this blessing. There's a lot of talk about how you are blocking your own blessings. I'm flipping these cards to face you. Maybe I should turn everything around so I can see. Yeah, let me do that. Let me see if I can do that. Perfect. All right, perfect. So, yeah, there's a lot of talk about, actually, I'm so glad I flipped this around because actually, no. Um, there's a little talk. It's almost like the people that you think, there's secret gossip. I'm gonna put it to you that way. There's secret gossip going on, and in addition to that, you're not moving. You're not making a move. You're not communicating. You're slow to communicate because you just don't believe. We just shuffle. We just do a master shuffle. There's no reverses on this one anyway, so. And the reason why you feel like you don't deserve this high honor is because you're entertaining a third party. Period. Period. Okay? You're just going to go right into. And you're of two minds. You're blinded from the truth. And the reason why you're blinded from the truth, Leo, is because you're entertaining a third party. It's almost like you're putting yourself in harm's way by not, I don't want to say isolating yourself. You know where you need to be, but you continue to return back. You continue to return back to something that's holding you back, stagnating you, keeping you from victory, keeping you in a negative mind frame. Okay? I don't need to see your challenge. I see your challenge. I don't want to, I'm not going to go over that again. I know what your challenge is. Okay? I don't need to know what's in your recent past. I don't need to know none of that. What's on your mind? Money. Big luck. The only thing that's on your mind right now, Leo, is Your next move being your best move. Yeah. And you're thinking about how you're not content. This is you. You're Leo. You're thinking about how you're not where you want to be. Wow. Leo. And you know what? I'm going to go on record and say you're thinking about how you're not where you want to be, but you're putting yourself where you don't need to be. Therefore, you can't get where you want to be. I digress. I'm going to leave that right. I'm going to leave that alone. We going to further clarify. You're thinking about, listen, I just said it. You're thinking about how you want your wishes to come true, but you keep putting yourself in a situation that is not favorable toward your wishes coming true. It's like you keep circling back to this one thing or this one person that is no good for you. It's like you constantly put a blessing on the back burner, your blessing on the back burner for something that, yeah, you're thinking about how you want to chrysalis. You want to come out of this cocoon. You want to come out of this barrier that's been placed around you, or that you've been cooking in, that you've been waiting to burst out of. Okay, luck is around the corner from, but you don't realize, Leo. Sorry to say it, you still don't realize that you're the one that's keeping yourself in the cocoon. If the cocoon, if the butterfly that is ready to chrysalis is not conceptually ready to separate itself from the tree that is hanging or carrying, or that has been carrying, okay, the cocoon where the butterfly is forming and preparing to chrysalis, then the butterfly is going to remain attached to the tree, and the cocoon is going to continue to grow and grow, which means that the barrier is going to continue to grow and grow. The butterfly is ready to leave and separate itself from the barrier and ready for true love and ready for a relationship. Okay? Ready. You're ready, Leo. You are ready. But guess what? I don't know how many times how many different ways I need to say it. So what's on your mind right now is your wishes coming true, you leaving the cocoon, and you fully becoming a butterfly in a relationship. You want a relationship, and you really want to be accomplished. You want to be the breadwinner. You want to represent. You want to be the head of your household. You want to be. You want a chrysalis. That's what's on your mind right now. That's what's on your mind. It's like, when are you going to get a lucky break? Okay, when are you, why are you not content? When are you going to get your wish fulfillment? When are you going to spread your wings and fly? When are you going to have the love of your life? When are you going to be the man of the household? You're the only one holding yourself back. Now I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you right now. And you can have anybody double back on anything that I'm getting ready to show you. This ain't magic. This is God. You can have anybody say what they want to say, but I know what I know. God didn't give me this gift for no reason. All right? We gonna prop this all the way up. This is how you see yourself. Let me show you how you see yourself. This is no reversals in this big red right here. This deck right here. This flew out. This is how you see yourself in the living room. You see yourself stuck. Knew that was gonna happen. It's all good. We gonna get this. We gonna get this live and direct. Okay. You see yourself in the living room. You see yourself stuck. You see yourself. You see yourself in the living room being. You see yourself being antagonized. Let me put it to you that way. This is what the Most High is telling me, and it's possibly by 3 people. Okay, 2 and 1 is 3. People are treating you like you're 21. People are making you feel like you don't want to grow up. And honestly, this is what you're showing people, because this is how you see yourself. Okay? This is what people, the only reason why people are treating you this way is because this is what you're exemplifying. This is what you're showing people. Let's move on. Let's get deeper. I don't know why this. Oh, that flew out. 2 cards. This is how you see yourself. We're going to do 1. Being petty. You see yourself as being petty, playing games, and not being in a relationship. This is reverse. You want to be in a relationship, but you see yourself not being in a relationship, but you also know that you're playing games and you're petty. And this is exactly why you're being antagonized. Period. Leo, either you're going to stand up and own the season that you're supposed to be walking in and be in, or you're not. That's it. Okay? Let's further get more information on how you see yourself. Okay. It's like, you know, you're playing games, you're being antagonized about your immaturity. You want to be in a relationship, but it's like you don't care. You're putting on this air of, oh well, I don't have what I want. I you know, I'm not achieving what I want. So I'm not, hey, it is what it is. So what? That's what you're doing. You're not crying over spilled milk. And you want to know why? Your money, your money is pacifying you. So while your pockets are doing well, your heart is suffering, because you know that you can. It's like you feel like you can afford to be immature, you can afford to be petty, and yeah, you don't have the love that you want. So what? I got money. That's how you feel. That's how you see yourself. So what? I got money. That's exactly how you see yourself. It's ridiculous. Let's, let's further clarify. Let's get. Uh, and you don't have to cooperate with anybody. That's how you see yourself. You don't have to do anything anyone says. Just wanted to come out. But you're going to give something one last shot. You're not going to cooperate, but you're going to give something one last shot. Let me get one more card. This is ridiculous. You're ridiculous, Leo. Yeah, you're going to give something one last shot and offer a stable beginning to someone. Even in your arrogance, even in your, lack of care, even in, I mean, you're definitely the epitome of a Leo in this during this time, in this season. It's ridiculous how others see you. Let's get into it. Now, this is how other people see you. No reversals. You got legal issues. This is how other people see you, period, point blank, and the .com. Let's clarify. There's a lot of talk. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of things happening around this court case right now. You're moving very fast. Like things are happening really, really fast. With this legal situation that you've got going on Leo. Okay, let me clarify because this seems very, very intense. This may this whatever you got going on, this is not going to hit for all Leos, but whatever a specific Leo has going on may be in the media, may be in the news very, very soon. That fell out. Yeah, and whatever this is how people see you now. Whatever this is, may have you crying over spilt milk. This is that people see you being, basically, this is what this is telling me. People see you being humbled sooner rather than later. Period. If this is how people looking at you, whatever's going on, it's like people looking at your situation or at you like you're about to be humbled. Oh, and where you thought you were gonna get the one up, you're not getting the one up. My God, I hate when readings come out like this because I know I'm A1. God got me. I know I'm A1. Period. Let's get more clarity. This is definitely regarding a third party situation. If this does not have something to do with you, that will be in the media and a lot of people will be talking about regarding a third party situation. This is people see you not getting the one up. People see you crying over spilt milk. People see you also celebrating. This is what I don't get. This is just like, how do people see you not getting the one up and 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 crying over spilt milk and it being in the media, but celebrating? No, it can't be celebrating. It has to be a third party situation. No, well, let me get this last card. Okay. Toss up. Okay. Things are not as they seem. So you might be celebrating something because people see you. Okay, so whatever you got going on, it's a court situation. This court situation could go public, it could go viral, it can go, it's something is happening fast as we speak. Okay, this is how people are seeing you. They seeing you also crying over spilt milk and not getting the one up, but they also see you celebrating because there's something that people on the outside don't know that you know. Things are not as they seem. It's a toss up. Okay. So you got some up your sleeve, Leo. I will give that to you. I will give that to you. You do got something up your sleeve. You moving. You definitely in your trickster energy. If you know a Leo, let them know. Whatever they got up their sleeve is, you know, it might be. So this next, we're gonna do the near future. So the spread is for mid of January to mid February. So near future is February 1st. Got two cards. High honor, grief and sorrow. Okay. So again, the way people see you is like you're not getting away with something, you crying over spilled milk, but you got some up your sleeve. This is exactly that. By February 1st, this is exactly that. You're getting high honor, but it's still grief and sorrow. It's a bittersweet. Period. Like you can't like what else do I need to say? It's bittersweet. This is what that is. By February 1st, it's like you will get the praise, but it's still you there's a suffering you losing something. It's a win and a lose. Okay, so we're gonna clarify. Well, we're gonna put that out. It's a heartbreak. Something there's a heartbreak coming by February 1st. There's a heartbreak coming. I didn't even do past. I didn't do your hopes and fear. I didn't do none of that. I didn't do none of that specifically because it don't even matter. There's a heartbreak coming. Bittersweet. Something is bittersweet. You're gonna get praise, but that flew out. So you don't think I'm doing no funny business. Ah, okay. So there's big money. So there's a heartbreak, but it's like you're gonna be heartbroken over something. You're gonna get high honor, but the high honor is gonna give you heartbreak. You're gonna get grief and sorrow, but the grief and sorrow is gonna get you that bag. Leo, y'all going through a divorce? What's going on? That's the only thing I can think of right now. That's the only thing that makes sense. Like, wow, that's crazy. That's bugged out. It's like, yeah, this is like a divorce. It's bittersweet. It's like you're gonna be. It's almost like you're gonna be rewarded for being, because the high honor man is a man of valor, a man of integrity, a man highly respected, highly revered, right? And the grief and sorrow, the man of grief and sorrow is someone who wishes things could be different. So it's like you're going to be praised for being the person you've been, right? A good man. And it's almost like it makes you sad. It breaks your heart that specific people or things weren't seen that way before it got to this point, which causes grief and sorrow. It's crazy. It's bittersweet. It's like high honor, get the bag, grief and sorrow, heartbreak. Everything. It's crossing each other. It's like you can't have one without the other. That's it. You just cannot have one without. It's unavoidable. Let's move on. Further clarify the near future by February 1st. Okay, I'm gonna do that. That. Wow. And you're not gonna lose sleep over it. Once it's all done, all is said and done, there's not gonna be any more anxiety. You're not gonna lose sleep over it. It's like what's done is done. You're gonna cry your tears, you're gonna wipe them, it's gonna be done. Period. By February 1st. That's it. It's like it's going to be, not to say that it's going to be one and done, is over. It's like, but you've already grieved, you've been grieving. It's almost like this whole situation, you've already done the grieving. So this this crossing of the happiness with the grief is kind of like bringing things to a culmination. Bless karma. So basically, this is dharma. Okay. By February 1st, when everything is said and done, you are in dharma energy. Okay. And then now work begins. This is, even though it's blessed and it's dharma, work is going to begin for you. Let's just see why. One last big red on the near future. I got to make believers out of certain signs. That's why I'm doing Leo. Okay. No, most I said go through, go through. One more time. There we go. No reversals. Okay. So something is inevitable. This dharma is proof. This dharma is proof that things are changing. What goes around comes around. So what you're going into, what you've just received, or what you're going to receive by February 1st is inevitably, it's like it had to happen, period. That's the best way I can put it. Let me get one more card to clarify, just so you guys can understand. One, two, three. New beginning. That's it. New beginning. Like I just said it before I pulled the card. I can't make it up. New beginning. What you have just come out of and what you're going into is, it was inevitable. It had to happen this way. There's nothing you could do to get around it to make it worse or better. It just had to happen this way. And it's almost like you have been fighting, a lot of you Leos have been fighting and resisting the way things were happening. And it's actually been holding you back from your blessing, because you were resistant to what the universe, aka the Most High God, was trying to do and how God needed it to be done. So you were in the way the whole time. This whole time, you were in the way. It had to crisscross. The grief and the blessing had to cross each other for you to get to where you're going. Okay, but you couldn't conceptualize it in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? It's like, how can grief and happiness, work? Like like you couldn't conceptualize it, but God, who's the only one that can? God, the universe. So you were in your own way, period. Now the outcome, let's do the outcome for Leo from mid-January to mid-February. So this is by February 15th. So by February 15th, I hope you're following me. By February 15th. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Short illness. So crazy. That's so crazy that came out. So there's a short illness. This may be, you may get wind of the short illness on the 31st, 4 days from now. Someone is going to fall ill by the 15th. This may be a result of the outcome of what we just talked about. And it may not. This may be someone elderly. But let me not dwell. Let me get down to the nitty gritty. Let's talk. Let's see what the Most High is really trying to say. Let me get out the Most High's way. What are you trying to say? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Most High. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Most High. Thank you for speaking for the Leos and allowing me to be the vessel. Okay. This illness is going to cause a major impact. It's going to propel you forward. This illness, whoever this is that's going to get ill, is going to it's this illness is going to, it's going to be like, okay, yep, I already know. Now I know what to do. Like, whatever you just getting, you're just, that crossing that we just talked about, that's one thing. But when this illness comes, it's like, okay, God is clear. God is clearly. So it's almost like this reading is a warning, and I'm almost sure that the Leos that I'm connecting with will understand this warning. It's this is something that when this occurs, this illness occurs, it shouldn't shock you. As a matter of fact, let me clarify this short illness. Let's see what the same deck, what the Most High really is trying to say. Just wanted to come out. A rich man. Okay. So this short illness may be 13. Oh my gosh. Okay. A rich man may become ill for a short period of time by the 15th, or someone significant, an elder to, or not, maybe not an elder, but someone significant to the rich man may fall ill by the 13th. We got 31. Okay. My God, this is my mom's birthday and this is my birthday. It's so deep. This is so, like, I just can't make up how deep God is. But there's a rich man involved and there's a number 4. Okay. Either way you look at it, there's a number 4. Okay. So on the 4th of February, by the 31st, from the 31st of January, if there's 31 days in January, or the 1st of February to the 4th of February to the 13th or 15th of February. Look for those dates. Something is inevitable. There's no workaround. Okay? Has something to do with a very wealthy man. And the wealthy man is looking back at this woman who is ill. Okay? Period. Okay, let me go further. Next deck. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just like, I'm honored to be a vessel. Yeah, like I said, this is going to propel, this illness is going to propel somebody forward. It's going to cause, and this is going to affirm this new beginning, this new stable beginning. This is like, it's like there's no getting around it. It's just going to just be like, hands down, this is what has to be done, kind of thing. Okay, let me get 5, 6, 7. Victory. My God. Okay. This illness is going to trigger this wealthy man, okay? This important man to move forward, start a new beginning and have victory. Period. Establish something. The 6 of Wands, that's victory. This illness is a short illness. It's not something, but it's going, whatever this is, it's going to shake this man up to a degree where he's going to be like, I ain't playing games no more. It is what it is. Like, we got to make this happen, bing bong by February 15th, by the middle of February. That's just it. This illness is going to, what happened in the last segment with the crossing changed everything, but this illness is going to, it's like okay, the last segment was the crossing, it was that cross and the T. This is dot and the I. So the T's been crossed, but by by the 1st, but by the 15th, the I is dotted. Period. Let's clarify. Let's see where this is gonna go, how this is gonna finalize. It looks good. by February 15th. A message, a loving message. Okay. So it seems like you're going to either be giving or someone's going to be coming to you with a nothing major text message, just a cute text message like a hey you, I miss you, or nothing significant. The move, the energy around this message is big, but this message that is either being given or you're delivering is cute. I'll put it to you that way. Like, it's cute. Let's clarify. Matter of fact, let's clarify before we. What is this message about? 3, 1, 2, 3. Juggling. 50-50. Okay, one more. One. Okay. Okay. Leo, let me tell you right now. In the midst of this scare, you're gonna make a move to start a new beginning, and it's gonna be successful. But you're going to, Leo, I'm telling you right now, this deck right here that I'm getting ready to pull a card from is going to solidify everything in these 3 cards. This right here says you're going to try to be slick. You're going to try to be, juggle something. You're going to try to send a message to say, hey, you're going to try to be slick. The 7 of Swords means you're trying to get away with something, period. All right. So let's by February 15th, okay? So let's get the clarifier here. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You. This is you. Well, no, it's not really you. Okay. So it's you in this energy. So basically, when you make this move to this new stable beginning, this, which is going to bring you success, you're gonna be feeling yourself. Let's put it that way. You're gonna be feeling yourself, and you're gonna like try to be slick and da da da, and you're gonna offer yourself up. You're gonna, in a friendly way, but it's not healthy. It's almost like negating. It's negating this energy here with this moving forward, stable beginning, and success. You're negating all that energy with not. This is lack of integrity right here. This right here, underneath everything that you just, it's like you took a blessing from an illness, okay, that you were concerned about. You move forward, you move toward the illness to see about the illness. You stabilize the person who was ill. There was success in it, and then you right after that, during around the 15th, you lost integrity. You lose integrity somehow by trying to juggle or be cute, right? That's what this is saying. Hold on. And trust me, I don't you this everything that I'm showing you, you have an opportunity to change, but 9 times out of 10, even though I'm giving you the 411, you won't be able to change it. Even if you try to, like, you won't be able to change it, because this is just what the Most High said this is going to happen, and it's just going to happen. So let's just clarify what this is about. Okay. Yeah. So this lack of integrity has something to do with you being single. It came out reversed, but I don't do reversals in this card. So I'm gonna give you the information both ways. It has something to do with you being single or not single. It has something to do with you and someone you know, or you being psychic, someone who's bossed up, something that you this This lack of integrity has something to do with someone that you are going to engage with that you need much of something from, or you get much of something from. Let me clarify. One, two, three. Again, we're back. We're back at, it's crazy. We're back at, hold on, let me just make sure. I'm trying to get this propped up. Um, Seems like I'm gonna have to definitely figure out how to. I'm not in the mood to try to. Hold on, we're gonna do this like this. Tap on it. Hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. There you go. All right, so um, this energy that on the 15th is not loving. It's definitely not loving. I mean, it's loving, but this card being that is showing that something is going to change and shift means that it's like the way you play this energy by the 15th, it's like you move into the 15th nobly with this illness. You stabilize something, you get victory. Then you come out of this victory lacking integrity, and then you go into this energy of what goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. It's inevitable. You put yourself, I can't even make it up. I can't make it up. You put yourself, okay. Matter of fact, let's clarify. We're gonna clarify. We're gonna go back. We're gonna clarify this, this, and this. Well, we got three big reds. Let's go. So this message, which is the trigger, this message is the trigger from this victory that puts you into a juggling place and just lack of integrity. Boom. It's a message. This is a message, a loving, cute message about sex. Period. Ask another reader. Period. Okay. Boom. It puts you in a this message about sex puts you in a compromising position. What is this juggling for? About the 15th. And it's like you're oblivious. You're oblivious. Either if you're sending the message, you're oblivious, or they're oblivious to the scheme. Okay? You're up to something. And it puts you in a space of needing to make a decision. Boom. Cool. Okay. Cool. Now, your decision is to, yeah, I'm going to come over, and yeah, we're gonna see what happens. This is. I drew this, but don't he look like a goof? Like, I'm an idiot. Okay. All right, so let's clarify him. One, two, three. Okay. All right. So this is Chris crazy. He's like, yeah, I'm going to come over and you and then here's the girl he's going to, right? It's a nun, sincere, honest, athlete, uniform. She's clever and enterprising. She's like, No. Right? So she's like, and this is here. Okay, remember how the cards were? This is this, and then this is this. Someone is psychic, and you're going towards something that is you need much, but it's what goes around comes around, right? So boom, it's like I'm going, and she's like, no. Boom. Okay, right? So then it's like, you need this. I need this. Oh, extra, read all about it. She's, classy. She's single. She's sexy. Um, you know, she bossed up. By the 15th, this whoever this is going to be bossed up. But this person is single. You're single, and you want this person, right? Boom. So let's clarify that. Okay. Oh, that flipped out. Wow. Okay. So you go towards this person, and she's like, no. And then it's like, oh, but I need it. And then she's like, but no, I've been watching you, and I'm not interested. And I know you've been, you know, big nasty. And then the inevitable happens, right? Boom. Ooh, ooh. What goes around comes around. Bad luck, setback, vices. It's whatever this is, your approach, your lack of integrity. It's like, okay, whatever you did prior to this day will have had caught up to you by the 15th. I don't care who you go to, who you go toward. I don't care what person, I don't care how you try to dodge a bullet. Whatever you do, I'm sorry, Leo, I hate to say it this way. You're gonna return back to me like, damn, you was right. Like, can I pay you for a reading? I haven't even like let me tell you something. I stopped doing readings because people was paying me $700 a day. I was scaring me. People was addicted to me. Okay, I promise you. By the 15th of February, this what goes around come around. This shit is going. I don't care how you slice it or dice it. I don't care what nigga, what female you try to go to avoid this. Whoever you go to, you're gonna catch it. It's gonna be a big L. Okay. Now, for cross watchers, if you're not a Leo and you know someone who's a Leo, if I were you, I would stay away from this Leo by on the 15th on Valentine's Day, because you don't want to be a part of whatever this L is. That this person, you don't want to be the person given the L. You don't want to be a person that's affiliated with the L. If you're a cross watcher, I'm just gonna say it like that. This is a caution. This is there's no other way I can break this down. By the 15th of February, this person, this Leo, is whatever this person, whatever you did, Leo, prior to the 15th, is going to catch up to you by the 15th, period. So I'll leave you with that. God bless and good night.